Charlie Kirk is a conservative guy who people say that he's cool and smart, but I just feel like he really came off as defensive and kind of didn't want to have a conversation. So I just feel like it was just a cluster of just him bringing up just so many points, desperately wanting to dunk and look smart.
The cure to diabetes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to sell that cure in the marketplace?
I would want to distribute it to everyone for free.
Wow, what a very kind and ambitious person who really wants to help the world. I wonder how he's going to have a problem with that.
But
That's
how-
why I'm in the field, because
but
I would.
Can you
I
name
want.
one example of one thing that's ever been given out for free?
Our tax dollars, they're being given out to the whole world, to everybody except for us.
Because there's nothing that's free. It's paid for by somebody at some point at some level of distribution.
Many things have been given out for free. Has he never heard of charities? You know, food, healthcare, housing, or services have been given out for free. And if he truly just doesn't believe that's possible, then maybe pay for the bare cost. Or, you know, our taxes, they could be used justly instead of just wasting everything on the military. You know, this is very, very possible. I just feel like he's acting very, very ignorant on this.
Okay, I mean, how about Jeff Bezos, who has like $50 billion or something?
Way
He
more
can
than that.
afford to pay for that,
100
right?
billion. How did Jeff Bezos get his money?
By exploiting his laborers and not paying them.
I mean, this is very, very true. It clearly has exploited societies. And especially the biggest thing that they've done is they haven't paid any taxes. So that's clearly where all of his money, or just a majority of it, has came from.
Why, if he's exploiting them, why do they work for him?
Most people don't really know any better. And Amazon has just completely implemented itself into society, into many sectors of society. So it's just very, very hard to escape. And plus, it's just very convenient for a lot of people. You know, they're just everywhere. And yeah, just way to ignore every single exploit that Amazon does. And, you know, the unalivings or even the piss bottles.
Because they don't have another
But
opportunity to
there's
get
more
a job.
job openings available in America than actual people we have to fill the jobs. There's 7 million job openings.
There's 7 million job openings and most of them aren't even good. And I've just seen so many people applying to so many jobs not even getting accepted. So yeah, that's why a lot of people just eventually end up at Amazon, because it just needs to exploit in order to survive.
People at Amazon say they love their jobs. Their wages are going up. They get health care. They get health insurance. They get promoted.
I mean,
average
you
wage at
cannot
Amazon
honestly
is $30
believe. Like,
an hour.
can you really?
I mean, if it's such a great job, why don't you go work there then? Since you clearly love shilling for them and for Jeff Bezos.
In good faith say that that's a good job that people like?
Have
is
you ever
work-
used Amazon?
No, I actually
Never.
no, I don't
But
buy
you
from
use,
them.
use Starbucks.
Okay.
So Starbucks, that's a billionaire. You know how rich Howard Schultz is? He's worth $5 billion. So you're participating in his exploitation.
Starbucks
How
has
dare
better
you?
work.
Oh, so you see, it's actually her fault. And it's not the fault of the billionaires who are getting tax cuts, stealing a lot of wages from people, offshoring their own money. It's just easier to critique a person who participates in society rather than criticizing the literal billionaire.
Conditions for their employees though,
Well, how do you know that?
because they have like a $15 minimum wage.
Wait, so Starbucks billionaire good, Amazon billionaire bad. Just so we're sure.
I would not like either of them to be billionaires.
Then why are you buying Starbucks? You're participating in the market economy.
Well, it's impossible to buy things without
Hold
participating in the
on a
market
second.
economy.
You could have went to a farmer's market. You could have bought something outside.
There's no farmers market here.
There's no local coffee in Columbus at all.
No,
There's
not
no
near my house.
non-billionaire coffee distributors.
No, and I
You
think
could have
that
gotten
just
a Keurig. You could have gotten local. Huh? You could have gone Buckeye Donuts. They don't serve Starbucks coffee.
She's just one person. I just don't know why he's putting so much emphasis on her. Sure, she could do more and stuff, but I just feel like at the end of the day, it's not really gonna change much. It's not individuals that we should be blaming. It's the government and these corporations or billionaires that should be the ones blamed. But I just don't know why he's just defending and shilling for them just so damn hard. It's just so much it's just leans more on them than it will ever on us, and I just don't know why he doesn't understand that.
The point is, it's very easy to critique billionaires while you swish your Starbucks latte back and forth, made possible by a guy that wanted to become a billionaire. Why? Because of a profit motive.
This was made possible by the workers who made it, not by some
no, it's
guy.
actually made possible by you, the consumer. The workers wouldn't have a job if you didn't buy their product. And guess what? It took Howard Schultz to risk everything, take out 2 mortgages on his house, to start Starbucks in Seattle on a total idea when people thought he was nuts and crazy, so that you can sip your latte and tell me how much you hate capitalism.
I actually never said that.
You said that the workers should own the means of production, and you said that you want government to run healthcare. So
I didn't say that either, although I do believe that the workers should own the means of production.
Just look at how gross that is, that he has to paint these billionaires as heroes now. He's making it seem like it was a rags to riches story, but it's just much more complicated than that. It just wasn't just one person that was involved in Starbucks. You know, it was just bought out multiple times, and it was just so many other corporations bought into it, and yeah, it's not just as simple as just one ambitious guy like he's trying to make it out to be. So yeah, I just feel like he just made it out to seem like she should be happy to be exploited by them, and she should be happy by their existence, their knowledge, and they're just such hard workers. And it just seems like he doesn't think that billionaires can do anything wrong at all. It's really good to critique ideas, and he clearly seems just so one-sided. He could have had a conversation with her saying, oh, you're right, maybe they can't, maybe they are in the wrong in some aspects, but I just feel like he's just too colty, and he's just so ready to defend them, and I just have no idea why. Why would you ever choose these faceless billionaires or these faceless corporations instead of, the little guy? It's just definitely not a fair relationship between the two, and he should understand that.